Chat. Yesterday, Thanksgiving, and of course, I don't know how this kind of like really goes off the rails, but Ray J, in a crazy moment, and I'm going to play the whole thing here because Ray J's been streaming recently. Now, Ray J was supposedly home with his daughter. It's Thanksgiving. His baby mama, and I don't know if she was married to her, but it's Princess Love. Everybody kind of knows that she was like Ray J's girl or Ray J's woman. They had a family together. She shows up, but apparently she shows up with a guy. And I'm giving you a little bit info because without the info, you might be confused about this. Essentially, a dude has his kids. It's Thanksgiving. I don't know if he was supposed to turn over the kids. We're going to find out later. To the mom. But the mom shows up and the mom says, I'm taking my kids. He's like, kind of almost like, no, the hell you aren't. But the mom is with a dude. And what happens, and I'm actually, I think this is fortunate for Ray J. It didn't go all the way left. Imagine your baby mama brings her nigga or some nigga that she's associated with in your house to pick up your kids. It gets a little dicey. Everything gets caught on camera or audio. Here we go, chat. Look at this. Actually, I think I could play. I think I even tweeted out. Let's play the full version, full screen. Here we go.
World, Thanksgiving in the world, bro. Now I got my kids in here with me. Like, I'm not, like, ain't nobody taking my kids away from me on Thanksgiving, bro, on the damn. They in my house. They making threats to me.
Wait, what? Wait. Did I hear what I think I heard?
Me?
Hold on now.
What's up? What you trying to do? Take my kids?
Whoa. Now that's that LA shit. What's up, blood? What up, blood?
Okay, take your kids.
Now, it's confusing, but maybe not, why Ray J is treating, because he's doing this on Twitch. He's using Twitch like Instagram Live, which, by the way, on Instagram Live, he's documented almost domestic, let's not say violence, but domestic incidents with his baby moms. And I think he felt he was doing it for his own protection, except he's doing this on Twitch, which, by the way, he goes live frequently, but he's doing this on Twitch.
Watch how they cry.
Now, hold on. What does Ray J got behind his back? Hold on. I think we could slow it down. Oh, shit. Elon, you got the tools? Look. He turns the camera. By the way, that shirt is fire, Ray J. Can't even lie to you. So he's walking over.
Watch how they cry.
So watch how they cry. So she went to go get the kids. And now Ray J is walking, but his hand seemingly is behind his back. Kind of odd. All right, you can't really see shit. All right, let's bring it back to regular quality. Chat, is this police shit or are we just like doing great streaming? Okay, all right.
Take my kids because y'all drunk. Y'all want to drive drunk? Y'all want to drive drunk? Drive drunk. Drive drunk, princess.
Right, you just...
So now, it looks like the kids may have been sleeping. She grabs the kids up.
Drive drunk.
You just pointed a gun.
Drive drunk.
You just pointed a gun.
Drive drunk, princess. Go ahead. You want to take my kids? You and your drunk cousin? Because y'all drunk as...
Okay, so look like the guy you're going to hear is her cousin.
Y'all alcoholics? Take my kids then. Go ahead. Who's going to drive? Tony, he's been drinking too.
I'm not driving.
Who's been driving? Everybody? I didn't point nothing at y'all.
You pointed a gun at us.
I didn't point nothing at y'all.
You pointed a gun at us.
Yeah, whatever.
You pointed a gun at us.
Why are you waking my daughter up?
You pointed a gun at us.
Why did you just wake my daughter up? Why did you just wake my daughter up?
All I wanted to do was have a good Thanksgiving.
Why did you wake my daughter up?
Yo, chat, this is why I tell you, never date baby moms. She supposedly got a new man. Ray J been fucking with mad other girls. Look at this interaction right here. You want no parts of this. Trust.
Ray.
Because you selfish.
Delusional.
You're drunk.
You're a woman abuser.
You're
and
drunk.
You're delusional.
I'm a woman. That's
yes,
what drunk
you
people
are.
say. Like you're taking my daughter.
Grow the fuck up.
All right,
Seriously,
cool.
you need
All
to.
right. You're not taking my son.
Ray.
Like
Now, another woman walks in, and then there's a guy. You're going to see him right here.
I know you're not taking my son. Hey, don't
touch.
Hold on, bro. I swear to God, I'll shoot the fuck out of you. Y'all get out of my house. Y'all get out of my house.
Shoot me right now.
Bro, I swear.
Said, shoot me right now, nigga. Holy.
Shoot me right now.
Take my son.
No.
I hate you over the fucking years, bro.
Hey, you supposed to be family.
Nah, get the fuck out of here. You're doing my house.
Hey.
Bro, stop, dog. I'll kill you, bro. Stop.
Stop.
I'll kill you,
Stop.
bro. I'll kill you, bro.
Stop.
Okay.
I know you
All right.
are, but
All right,
stop.
cool.
I'm trying to help you out.
All right, cool.
We good?
Yep.
Literally, they're popping.
Now, I'm going to be honest with you. Ray J, I know he got you in a headlock, Crody. Because when the nigga asking you good, and you're like, yeah, I'm good, and you the one say you shooting the hell out of him, that nigga jumped on you and put you in a fucking headlock, and he got you, bro.
Okay.
I know you.
Look.
Shoot me right now.
Bro, I swear to God,
Shoot me right now.
Take my son.
No.
I hate you over the fucking years, bro.
Hey, you supposed to be family.
Nah, get the fuck out of here. You're doing my house.
Hey.
Bro, stop, dog. I'll kill you, bro.
Stop.
I'll kill you.
Stop.
I'll kill you, bro.
Stop.
Okay.
I know you
All right.
are, but
All right,
stop.
cool.
I'm trying to help you
All
out.
right. All right, cool.
We good?
Yep.
Literally, they're popping. Pull up right now. Let's chill.
Cool. All right, cool.
Literally. Yep, we cool. All right, let go. Let go.
Yeah, that nigga choking Ray J out, bro. I ain't gonna lie, yo, the nigga went from I'll shoot the shit out of you to all right, you got nah, Ray J getting choked out. Let's keep it a beat. Now, I want to tell you also what the word is on Ray J recently. I remember when he showed up to Everyday Struggle, and me and Joe was there, and I ain't gonna lie, he said something because I watched his Breakfast Club interview where he was like, yo, people, when they book me or I show up to do something with them, they're expecting all the viral moments. And that puts him in a pickle because that's not really him all the time. I'm not going to lie. When he was booked for Everyday Struggle, I was like, bet, we're going to have Ray Weather Jr. and we're going to get a viral moment. I definitely thought that. Instead, he came and he didn't really want to talk about stuff. He was elusive, and I think he was sipping lean. Now, supposedly Ray J was like a lean head. Like, he used to just sip mad lean. Apparently, he kicked that habit. But his new thing is alcohol. And I'm not going to lie. And I'm telling y'all this because I know y'all love me, and I know y'all do hold me accountable because nobody clowns me more than my audience. If y'all ever feel like alcohol has me in positions consistently where I'm threatening or I'm down to crash the fuck out as he is, because you'll hear him later, or I maybe even go to the Breakfast Club interview where he basically says, you know, he talks about a viral moment. It's like, you know what? I should have probably put the Casamigos down and got on the Tito's. And I'm like, yo, respectfully, I drink every day, but if this starts happening, I need to stop. 100%. I need to stop. If it starts getting to the point where I feel like I'm pulling out guns on live, I need to stop. Like, real talk.
They're popping. Pull up right now. Let's chill.
Cool. All right, cool.
Literally. Yep, we cool. All right, let go. Let go. Let's chill.
Now, it looked like this Tony guy is a cousin of Princess Love, which is his baby mom, who kind of knows how he gets, because even though they clearly got into a little tussle or at least physical shit, and he was just saying, I'm going to shoot the shit out of you, he looked like, for the most part, he probably put him in a head like, yo, Ray, chill the fuck out, nigga. Like, yo, bro, cops is coming right now. Like, Shorty already called the cops. Like, I'm trying to make sure. And he kind of calms down a bit. And, you know, he's trying to, like, so it's not one of those guys who's really, like, just ran in his crib trying to kill him, like, or trying to disrespect him, like maybe it was a guy that she was fucking. This is supposedly her cousin.
I got a gun on me. I'm trying to help you. Get out of here, bro. If I shoot you. I don't want to. I would never do that, bro. Bro, I just shoot the out of you, bro.
Now, I think they're talking about Ray J getting out of there, possibly, because Ray J pulled a gun. And they're probably thinking the police is gonna come. Is this gun clean? Is this yours? Like, what's up? And you could hear it like really muffled in the background.
Get out of my house. Watch your door right now. I got a gun on me. I'm trying to help you. Get out of here, bro.
He says, I got a gun on me. And the guy said, you gotta get out of here. You get me?
I'm trying to help you. Let's go. Let's just get out of here. They really have to get out of my house. Watch your door right now. I got a gun on me. I'm trying to help you. Get out of here, bro. If I shoot you. I don't want to. I would never do that, bro. Let's go downstairs.
So now he's also reaffirming to the guy who he told he would shoot the shit out of, like, yo, bro, I wouldn't do no crazy shit. Like, this is how you kind of know, like, yeah, he 100% has the alcohol problem. Because he's a functioning drunk, meaning he was just threatening, I will shoot you, to now realizing the police is coming. He's like, yo, bro, I would never do nothing crazy. Like, no, I would. And the guy is looking out for, yo, you got to get out of here or whatever. Now, I think that shouting is the police. And I don't know when the police was called or how they were told that Ray J had a gun. But once you hear that shouting, I think that's the cops. They're already there. Right here. You heard hands up? That's the cops. The cops are already there. So it looked like, I don't know if she went over to Ray J's house or she was there before, but the cops were called already. And I would imagine someone mentioned to the cops there's a gun involved. Because when when cops show up to an incident, by the way, I was shocked. I'll let you, well, we're going to go through the whole thing. I'm shocked that it even got out. It's a domestic violence incident. It's Thanksgiving. There ain't no judge working on Thanksgiving, I would think. How the fuck did it get out? But I guess they probably put it like it was an altercation between him and the brother, which would just be that's not domestic. That's actually just just an assault or potential battery case, which you could get out. If it was anything with him and Princess Love, which is a baby mama, that's domestic. Domestic, there's no state that will let you out without you seeing a judge. You know why? Most domestic situations, after they get arrested first time, if they're not held and separated, they go back to the person, they might kill them. So there's a lot of liability there. So anyway, the cops show up real quick. Hands up. Somebody said, you don't need a judge? Brother, I don't know about you. And again, maybe I'm wrong. All I could tell you, I've been a victim of mad domestic violence situations. In most situations, actually, yeah, that's not true. But no, if there's a gun reported, if there's a gun, like, it's one thing if you're like, oh, this motherfucker is harassing me. Okay, maybe they could just like take you in and let you out. If there's a gun involved or violence involved, you're seeing a judge. Facts. There's nobody letting you out after you just punched your baby mama and letting you out without a protection order or at least some stipulations to make sure that you don't go back and kill your baby mama. What the fuck? Now, if it's just words, they'll let you out. Right? Even though they'll let you out with the order that you can't talk to a person.
There's a balcony to my left, a room to straight ahead. Okay, so I'll hold this and then you guys just scoot up and pop up, okay? Ready?
41 is requesting additional unit for open doors for 18 Magnolia.
Okay. All right. So essentially that happened, and so that happened, and with that happening, he did get out. I won't lie, and I'm gonna go over his charges. But Wack got him out, and Wack posted a picture with him and Ray J in front of a bail bondsman place called Your Way Out. And look at, why does Wack post like he's from the 80s, bro? Like, what type of pose is this? Wack has the craziest poses. But anyway, they tagged the bondsman, and he did get out, right? Now, they immediately both got on live to explain what the hell happened to spin the narrative. Number one, I will say that Twitch suspended Ray J, obviously because you had a potential domestic violence incident and there was a gun involved. And by the way, there is other videos that clearly showcase the gun. I'm not sure. We could look at the TMZ thing here. Look.
Kids in here with me. Drive drunk. Daughter.
Like there's a few videos. Oh no, that was March 15th. So this is every couple months. Nah, this is every couple months. Wow. Jesus Christ. Yeah, these are the worst type of situations.
With me.
There's a video where you can see him actually with a gun, and that's why, like, look, you can see it here. He actually pulls the gun. I don't know why, if you're on stream, I don't know if you think it's Instagram Live, why are you having the gun in your hand like that? Like, it's crazy. This looks like an ongoing situation. I actually pity them. Yo, chat, let me tell you this. Without saying too much, I know situations like this all too well. Just all too well. Like, to the point, the police would just be like, is it so-and-so again? Like, instantly. Like, you know what I mean? Like, trust me. I've sat there and the police have lectured me 10 times in a row saying, bro, you got to let this person go. The police have. Like, the police. The police is like, dog, we're not relationship, whatever. Like, it's not going to work. You got to let this person go. You call us, or it's like we're called for instances at blah, blah, blah all the time. And I ain't gonna lie, they were right. They were fucking right. You know what I'm saying? And, those situations, they don't resolve themselves. You know why? Because, and in this situation, we don't know who's more, or maybe it's both of them, or half and half. When you see police constantly pull up to have to deal with domestic violence situations with two people, it tells you that they're both pushing a limit, that they can't reasonably have an argument, or they can't disagree, or they can't come to a conclusion without somebody doing something that's criminal. And it's not going to work, except they have kids together. So I'm going to be honest with you. It's only going to get worse. You know what I mean? And again, I'm speaking from experience. I've never seen it get better. You know what I mean? It's just, yeah. Chat, pull at this. I'll tell you this. The cops came to my house 73 times. 73. To the point, the cops came to my house and threatened to arrest me. They said, yo, bro, what the fuck are you doing? One time they couldn't find whoever, and they were like, yo, if you're helping this person get away, because they came one time and said, every time we come now, an arrest is happening. Fuck it. We're not doing we're not doing mediation no more. It's over. So they couldn't find someone. They say, yo, somebody getting locked up, right? Obviously not me, because I'm the victim. But nigga, to the point where they're like, yo, if you're helping this person evade us, we're locking you up for obstruction, because we're not playing whatever love y'all in, good for y'all, nigga. Like, we here to, y'all are wasting our time. So I get one of those. Ray J, man, take her to family court, bro. Get an order. Y'all shouldn't have Thanksgiving together. Women like this either. And by the way, I don't know if it's Ray J either. I don't want to act like he's innocent, because the nigga got a gun. That's crazy. Y'all need a court order that y'all deal with each other very formally and leave it like that. Facts. This will never get better. Trust me. Nigga, I've been there. The things I be speaking on, I've been there. You feel me? Like, if and this is to any I'm speaking to men mostly, because women, like, a woman could get arrested 30 times for domestic violence. No one is going to call her an abuser. You get arrested one time as a guy, you're an abuser. As a man, if the police has to respond, I would say 2 or more times to an argument you have with your girl, it's over. Over. Like, because you have way too much to lose. So, Ray J, I think you have too much to lose, but also Princess Love actually has a lot to lose too, but, you know, she's not going to get called abuser if she does anything, even though in this video she clearly didn't. I don't know why Ray J picked up a gun. That was crazy. Anyway, let's go to them and trying to explain this shit and trying to give us their side to convince us why the other person's evil, right? Let's go with Ray J first.
Listen, I'm going to say this because I'm not going to let the story go to where it don't supposed to go. You in my house. We having an argument. All right? We grown-ups. If you want to leave, leave. The kids is upstairs sleeping in my bed. You want to go upstairs and take the kids, wake them up into this grown-up argument which shouldn't have happened. Instead of letting them sleep, you want to snatch her and take her with you. Then you got a dude coming in my bedroom where my kids is asleep, and they're trying to get in my bed and take my kids because all of y'all are drunk. Y'all can't drive with these kids drunk. I'm not letting that happen. This dude is coming in my room, getting in my bed to take my kid. I'm going to defend my kids, and I'm going to defend my space. And now...
Sad part about this, Ray J even look lit right here.
When they call the police, no problem. I'm sure the police going to come and understand what I'm going through. Listen, I'm going to say this because I go to jail. I'm in my bedroom. They're in there snatching my kids out of the bed while they're asleep, and they're waking up yelling and screaming and crying. A dude is getting my kid out of the bed, bro. I'm going for mine. For my kids, I'm a...
Yo, respectfully, Ray J, I'm pretty sure you don't have full custody of these kids. I'm pretty sure the mom has all right to retrieve her kids. And also, even if you're in, well, first of all, I think they're probably in California. You can't pull this ain't Georgia. You can't pull a gun on somebody just randomly. It don't work like that. Especially if they're not presenting a threat.
Double down on that. Y'all can't do that. But you know what? It is what it is. I love my kids. I'm not playing about my kids, and that's it. That's it. I'm in my house. Y'all in my bedroom. Taking my kids out of the bed at 4 in the morning. With a man, with you, in my bedroom. I don't know what else I would have done. I showed self-control. I didn't touch Princess. I didn't touch...
Bro, you were on live pulling a gun. The live looks like you're threatening. Here's the thing. I'm pretty sure, I hope that gun is legal. But when you are videotaping yourself, when someone's coming in, not in threat of you, or even in threat of the kids, they're coming in with the mom, you pick up your gun and say, try to take my children, I'm going to shoot the shit out of you. Y'all live in California. It's not going to look favorable.
Nobody until the niggas start trying to get in the bed and snatch my... I go to jail. I'm in my bed. That's a whole nother thing, man. I'm in my house. I hate that this shit happened.
Okay. So he said that. Princess Love came back and said, hold on now, nigga. Here we go.
Okay, so, hold on.
And I'm going to warn you here. She says a lot and says nothing.
I've been like staying off of social media and just like protecting my peace. But what I'm not about to do is let him deflect and make it about me. And make it seem like I was drunk or it was all my fault. That is not the case.
Now, didn't I tell y'all, chat? Hey, every little toxic ex I've ever had, one thing is the prevailing factor, and I'm not saying this as if I'm not affected by it. But let me tell you this. I don't get drunk and go to jail. I get drunk and go to sleep. I guarantee she's a drunk, Ray J is a drunk. However, both their drunkenness, I'm not an alcoholic, but I understand alcoholics. They the people who they don't stop till somebody get locked up, till the police come. I know people like that. Maybe I had an ex or two like that. You start drinking with them, it's a good time. The good time turned to a bad time. He clearly was drunk in that video explaining, and she looked something, well, she looked a little teary-eyed, but birds of a feather.
I went to his house. First of all, I just moved into my new house, but I went to his house with the kids because I wanted the kids to have a good Thanksgiving.
Cap. Let's call Cap. Ray J been on Instagram Live and Twitch showcasing he's fucking every new. He was just with the other girl, Ray J girlfriend. Yo, he was with this other girl, basically like is a girl that Kevin Gates was fucking with. This girl right here. This girl right here. The girl on the right. Let me tell you this. This is baby mom on the left. I keep telling you, again, I'm not trying to turn Ray J into DDG because I think Ray J does have problems. DDG has less problems. Ray J got real problems. Your baby mama don't want to see you with no other bitch, bro. That's a fact. He been with this girl, other women showing up. So you know how your baby mama gonna get even? Yo, I don't want my kid around weird bitches and whatever you got going on. I'm picking up my kid for Thanksgiving. Ray J getting his feelings. Ray J drunk. She drunk. Movie.
With their dad. He's been gone for a month. Hasn't seen them, hasn't called them. He wanted to.
The mere fact she's mentioning those things is basically telling you she's been observing what he's been doing. He hasn't seen them or called them, but he's on Instagram and Twitch with his new bitches that he's fucking and probably tricking on. Yes, she feels offended. Trust me. Trust me, she feels offended. She's not going to say it here, but she feels offended, right? So, again, Ray J's no darling, but this is why, it's a really fluid situation. It's not one-sided.
Spend Thanksgiving with his kids. So I said, me and my cousin and my cousin's husband went over there. Okay, so there with my kids and her 3 kids, and we were prepping to cook the food for Thanksgiving. And I told him before I went over there, don't start nothing or I will take the food and I will continue cooking at my house.
Very vague. Don't start nothing. Okay, so let's get this straight. You say because Ray J hasn't been there for his kids and he supposedly wants to be there for his kids, you agree to bring Thanksgiving to his house. Remember, you didn't move into this place, your new place, till a while ago. So y'all agree to go to his place and y'all gonna cook Thanksgiving dinner at his place. But you tell him don't start no shit. Okay, chat, you wanna put a bet on she don't explain, don't start no shit? You know what? It's the baby mama fucking conundrum. Start no shit don't mean that you're being a bad father. Starting some shit might be like you got your other bitch around. Like it's a lot of times these situations when people ain't like really locked in, they use a kid because they see another person with somebody else. Look.
I honestly don't know why I keep thinking we can just co-parent and be cordial with each
Yeah, he's your first round pick. I know why.
other with my kids.
Okay. So she made that explanation and she came back.
Last time I left them with you, they found you naked in a bed with a woman.
Chat, didn't I tell you? Bro, Ray J is probably a decent father. He's a decent father. But here's the thing. She don't approve of his lifestyle. And this is where, you know, again, I know this ain't none of my business, but I'll comment on it, not necessarily with them, just in general. You knew the guy you had a child with. You knew he was a whore. Ray J's a legendary whore. He's the first nigga with a hip-hop sex tape. Yet you got with him. Yet you gave him multiple kids. Yet you were trying to build a family and wanted to have him be your husband. And now when his mind has changed because he, whatever reason, I don't know why, he don't think you're the thing no more. Maybe thought you got old. The pussy got too regular. He found a new girl that's sucking a little bit different. He found, like, whatever reason, he don't want to be with you. And despite the fact he got kids with you, he wants to explore other shit. Now she's complaining about his lifestyle. Everything she's going to tell you about Ray J now is I've only known Ray J through reality shows. I would say to her, that's the Ray J I know. Like, why are you surprised? Let me play it again.
Last time I left them with you, they found you naked in a bed with a woman.
Ray J's a whore. You know you had a baby with a whore. He's not with you anymore. Ray J's back to whoring.
I just want to say, I've been doing a really great job at protecting my peace and staying off of social media and just going to work, taking care of my kids, minding my business. I love my kids, and I would never do anything to put them in danger.
I want to put this out too, because a lot of times, listen, I grew up with a single mother. You feel me? Yeah, my dad and my mom was married, but they got divorced. It's cool. So I grew up a lot with my mom. I watched my grandmother. Like, I understand the plight of women. But this idea where she's like, what she just say? Ray J isn't a bad dad. He's just not on your program. He's single. You're single. Oh, I don't know if she's single. But they'll act like Ray J's not abusing the kids. It's like Kim K. I guarantee, I swear, and this is my opinion. I have no other opinion, information in my opinion. Bro, Northwest looked like she fucked with Kanye more than Kim. Bro, it's not like these people are bad parents. It's that the other parent don't agree with their lifestyle. So, but they'll term it like, oh yeah, he's a bad parent. I guarantee the child or whoever, their offspring is not complaining about Ray J. Ray J's probably the fun guy. Yeah, you go to Ray J's house, you could stay up all night, you could watch whatever. He's not going to be like, yo, you got to get off your iPad. It's time to go to sleep. He don't give a fuck. They have fun with Ray J. She's going to make it seem like he's the worst thing in the world. Trust.
Including leaving them with a man who's waving a gun around. I would never do anything to put my kids' lives in danger. I'm the best mother, and I do it alone. I take my kids to school alone. I go to parent-teacher conferences alone.
Shorty, I love when women say this. That's what you signed up for. You had a baby with Ray J. What you mean alone? That's what you signed up for. You don't want to. Yo, who's having a baby with Ray J thinking that Ray J gonna be there with you to bring the come on, bro. This is where I think like women, women want to be equal, but they start acting. You're having a baby with Ray J. You're having a baby with Young Boy. You're having a baby with these niggas who are telling you how they operate. Y'all, none of y'all victims, including Princess Love. You know the guy you're having babies with. If you open your legs and the nigga who's fucking you, about, like, you're dating Ray J. You know his history. Ray J is a dog. Like, I ain't trying to like air niggas out like that. But you know Ray J, bro. You know 6ix9ine, bro. And I'm saying this, you know these guys. Why are you trying to act like you're hurt or you're surprised talking about, yeah, I had a kid with him and this is what I've been going through. When I had him, last time I had the kids around him, he had other bitches around. Ray J's been that for 20 years. 6ix9ine got existing kids that he ain't never seen in person. What are you talking about? Get over it. Women try to bear no responsibility for things that are ultimately their decision. Princess Love, you opened your snatch and let that nigga come at you, and when you got that, you were late on your period or whatever, something should have told you he ain't the nigga, and you kept it. So now that you kept it, yes, Ray J's gonna be with every scallywag from here to Timbuktu. You should deal with it and know you signed up for it. I'm all about telling women you signed up for the shit. You signed up for it. Yo, it's not like these chicks trying to find a Russell Wilson. They're finding niggas. Yo, if you have a baby with NBA Youngboy, what the fuck do you expect? That's why I got, who'd I get at with the Youngboy shit? And I'm like, nigga, it's your fault. You're having babies with people who are giving you a history lesson on how they give it up. You're not special. Princess Love, you had babies with Ray J. Get over it. It's accountability. That's all I'm trying to tell y'all, chat. Yo, it's not like these guys is like, bro, I'm a dude and I know their history. 6ix9ine got 3 kids, maybe 4 more. We don't know. He don't give 2 fucks. You have a kid with him? Good luck. You're dumb. It's all about accountability. We got to use this metric. Ray J ain't never been shit. He ain't never showed he was a good boyfriend. Nothing. Now you over here with your twisted face. Last time I sent the kids over there, he was with another girl. At one point, you were the other girl. That's facts. Accountability is lacking. Women have kids. They open their legs wide, they let a nigga nut in them, and then all of a sudden they look at the dude like, why you not perfect? And they be picking the most degenerate niggas. Hey, you can say, oh no, no, you're saying, I know, I'm saying some stuff you don't like. I'm not saying Ray J isn't to be blamed. I'm just saying I can't take pity when women are talking about the guys that everybody online, it's not secret. If I said Ray J to you, you'd be like, oh, that nigga. If I said Blueface to you, if I said 6ix9ine to you, you would be able to sum these guys up in terms of what you think they would be a partner. These women, they get brought out to 3 sections. Oh, yo, come to the club. Niggas spend $8,000 in sections. Yo, just nothing me. You're my baby father. All right, cool. Now that's your baby father. Your kid is never going to see him. They don't want to accept that part.
I put them to bed alone while you're out here running around the world terrorizing women.
Ma'am, he was doing that when he met you. That's all I'm trying to... Chat. Ray J was a fucking menace with these women when he met her. These women be acting like they thought they met Prince Charming and then he changed. Ray, you're one of the women he met when he was running through everybody. What are we talking about? How are you complaining about the nigga you picked? You didn't pick the guy who has been in stable relationships. You picked the whore. You picked the biggest whore, and then now you're like, yo, man, I had a kid for him, and now he's still whoring. Wait. You picked a tiger and expected him to change his stripes? Huh? You picked a zebra? Hold on now.
And abusing women. What I'm not about to do is let you deflect The last time I left them with you, they found not take accountability for your actions, for pulling a gun out on me and my cousin's husband because I was trying to take my kids and leave your house. I agreed to come over there and cook for Thanksgiving because I wanted you to be around your kids. With me present.
Nah, that's some stupid shit. Stop it. Yo, we gotta stop. Like, a lot of times we hear women talk and we just get... Bro, Ray J been like this forever. You called the cops 3 times on him this year. Why would you want to have Thanksgiving at his crib? Like, come on, bro. Let's have... Yo, you've called the cops on him 3 times this year. And by the way, I say this because I know when I recap my past situations, I'm a dummy. The cops used to show up and tell me, yo, I swear to you, I promise you, me and the police officers, they came to my house and they said, Livingston, you know we've been here over 50 times, right? They said at some point, we got to start thinking the problem might be the environment or what you're doing. Yo, the cops with me, if you look at my bar, the cops with me hid every bottle of alcohol in my house. The cops did it with me. They said every time we come here, she's clearly way too drunk. She is out of it. We have to call ambulance. You're creating a scenario or you're allowing it. And I ain't gonna lie, shit, when I'm in it, I'm like, nah, like, yo, she's ordering it. Like, I'm not doing it. She's ordering it like she got money. She's ordering it. They're bringing it to the crib. They're like, this is your house. They said, okay, how did she get this drunk today? I said, yo, she been drinking. They said, they find out. They said, all right, we had to hide it. Trust me. It's always, and I'm saying this as, somebody who's still sort of healing. Once you get to that point, everybody's part of the problem. So she's part of the problem. Ray J's part of the problem. This is a big problem, bro.
Because the last time I left them with you, they found you naked in a bed with a woman.
Oh.
I'm going to continue to pray for you and pray that you get the help that you need.
Both y'all need help. Facts.
Waving a gun around and leaving guns everywhere around your house is not okay.
Not true. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna disagree with that. In the vicinity that is open to children, yes, because that's actually a crime. Like you can't, I know I leave weapons around, but like the law specifically states if you leave it around people who are not qualified or not able to deal with weapons specifically, but especially kids. But Ray J is somebody who is a person of interest. I love guns, so I think Ray J should have a gun. However, if your kid is in the next room, have a safe right here. Should have, there's mad safes. Have a safe right here that if you fall asleep because you high or you drunk, if your son or your daughter walks out to be like, hey, daddy, what are you doing? The gun is not on the table. They pick it up and something bad happens. But I think Ray J should have guns around. Facts. I think everybody should have guns around. In your house, yes. Facts. But available and just on the table that your children could have access to, I don't believe that. So I think he should just have safes, honestly.
I did nothing to you to deserve that. My cousin's husband didn't do anything to deserve that. And never again.
Cap. Let me tell you this. I know this too well. She knows Ray J very well. She knows him from years. He knows her from years. The only people innocent in this are the other people being dragged into this. And this is why she showed up to the crib or showed up in front of the live stream with 2 to 3 other people. Because her and Ray J, they're both crash outs. Trust. All right. Was that the only thing she said? Oh, is this Ray J again?
What do you...
Wait, I'm just trying to figure out.
Hey, look.
That's why I care. Cyrus.
Hey.
What is this?
So,
No, okay, we watch that. And then, oh, here's Ray J.
With this nigga in here jacking off in jail. It's crazy, yeah. Bro, I almost beat the nigga ass 4 times because I'm like, bro, I'm trying to survive in there, bro.
He did what?
Jacking off in there, bro, under his bed, bro.
Oh, word.
Under his bed. It was crazy. I almost beat that nigga under his bed, bro. Playing with me. Talking about Ray J, Ray J. It was a lot.
Oh, good.
Yeah, man.
Yo, is this a guy from oh my god. Is this a guy from what's the name of that show? ATL?
Never go to jail, y'all. It was really bad. Yeah. Nah, we banned from Twitch permanently.
So he claims he's banned from Twitch.
Forever. We'll never be able to go back on Twitch.
I'm pretty sure that's cap, but yeah, I mean, a domestic violence incident, you have a gun in your hand, it's not the best look, Ray J. Come on, man. Come on. Now, it's kind of ironic because Ray J was just on The Breakfast Club, and I was watching it, like, right before. Look. Ray. Look. Here we go.
Anyway, everything's entertainment, but
Here we go.
every time it's gonna go this viral. Sometimes, but because I mean we're all in our zone. I'm a journalist as well. And so thank you. You guys sometimes I get a little emotional.
All the time.
Oh, me and Ray,
You know, and
Ray
I
told me
love
I'm a
you
terrible
guys.
person.
No,
He
But I
said
do
that
sometimes, but because I mean we're all in our zone. I'm a journalist as well.
Sometimes you
Okay, you're on your streams and you're streaming
Sister, and I love seeing your niece with you. I love
the left too much. And again, everything's entertainment, but you know, you just want to make sure you kind of like guarantee the way being this extremely blunt. But
Here we go.
paint you as the bad guy for years. What does that do to you, man?
you know, it's almost like, you know, if you're doing something that's extremely believable, then it's 100%. But
You didn't know he was
just
gonna be
happened to be
I didn't know because my man is about to get on stage, and then it was this Ray J. My eyes was really wide.
Oh, here we go.
And
here
I
we
was
go.
ready.
This Ray J or what?
Kind of just told me to get off because they traffic like with the car. And later he's performing, and I go 5 minutes, and I know what's
Here we
up.
go.
He said hi to me.
Here's the story. This is why I realized Ray J is an alcoholic. And listen, I'm an alcoholic too. But I keep saying, if I get to this point, I need y'all to call me out. Yo, Ray J kind of like me, except I don't know. I get drunk and go to sleep. There's a certain type of drunk that get drunk. I only wanted to play that. That's when I'm like, oh shit, Ray J's an alcoholic. And I guess some of y'all might be like, yo, it's like the Spider-Man meme. Alcohol has a lot of different effects on different people. I don't want to be crashing out to that extent. All right. So that's the whole Ray J thing. I don't believe him and his girl will ever, his wife or former wife will ever really get together. Here's the reality behind it. Whatever bad habits that is now manifesting in them fighting and the police coming and him getting locked up was the fuel and the highs and the lows when they were together, right? I'm pretty sure they had the best of times, both of them drunk, lit, off some drugs, snorting some lines. I don't know if they do that. But all of that shit was probably the fuel to their relationship that made it fun, exciting, spicy. Now it is what's contextualized in the dysfunction. Because if they claim they don't care that much about each other, but they have to get into it with each other all the time, problem, right? Okay. Enough is enough. By the way, the charge he was charged with, it wasn't domestic violence, I believe. He was booked on a charge of making a criminal threat. So, again, for the people who said, oh, no, it wasn't a domestic violence. If you get a domestic violence charge with a gun, threatening your baby mom, or doing anything physical in terms of a weapon and your baby mom, there's no way you're getting out the same day. Okay? All right. Has Wack talked about this? We could call him, but if we're going to call him, let's call him a little bit later, right? What did he say with his caption? He just said, your way out, Bond. He didn't say much. Okay. All good.